Hello, hello, hello. This is walkthrough looking inside the Back to Balance course. Okay, so as you would arrive within the course on the Hey Marvelous platform, at the lesson section, you would come across that screen. Yeah, so on the left hand side, you see all the different weeks that are there listed and what these weeks are about. Each week has a different topic. And on the right hand side, you will see the content that relates to that week. And then you can see here, guys, we are in week 1 at the moment. Hold on. We want to go into um, week 1. We want week 8. So in week 1, so that's where we would start week 1. First of all, you print out your handout, or if you prefer it on the tablet, it's a PDF, then you can also have it on the tablet. Checklists and trackers for food lists or food plans to first couple of weeks is very much of getting into the spirit of the course. So you will introduced into all the different principles of Ayurveda. You track your food, whatever you eat throughout the day, for a week or so until we meet first on a one-to-one basis to evaluate what's going on. And and then you have further on videos now where we're starting introduction into Ayurveda, the doshas, Vata, Pitta, Kapha dosha, and so forth. And the second week is more Ayurveda introduction, because there's a lot really to get your head around it to start off with. It's all short, 20-minute, roughly in average videos. I try to keep it as concise and relevant to what you need to know. And then these first 2 weeks, then you have a good sort of overview of what Ayurveda is about for you. And then the following weeks, we're going to repeat, because obviously after the first 2 weeks, nothing stays really in your head and you are not able to apply it just yet. But then the week 3, we have a look into the kitchen, because I would like you to start cooking straight away in an not in an Ayurvedic way, but that you think about, what spices you have, what would be useful, equipment that you have or not, and then you have an essential shopping list where sort of all the staples are, what we really need throughout the year, and some spices and herbs, kitchen equipment, and also hand out to that. And then from week 4 onwards, we go into the seasons. And when we go into the seasons, we start recapping the learned and heard knowledge of Ayurveda. So Vata is autumn and winter. So Vata dosha will be recapped now also into context, sorry, into the context of the season, how it manifests on the outside, what it does on the inside, what imbalances can show up in that particular season. So we do that for autumn, winter, spring, summer, and the early autumn. So throughout the year, how that looks like, and all will be handouts, some videos or audios, and then something where how can you implement it into your day, and what does that mean for you. There will be videos as well for yoga practices for that particular season, breathing practices. So here in week 7, we come then into the planning and preparation of food, because Ayurveda is very strong on preparing and looking ahead, because whatever we need to do just on the fly, and then we get stressed. If we don't know what's cooking in the evening, we think, oh my God, what should I cook? Or we're already at home, fridge doesn't offer much, and then quickly we resort to something that is not really nourishing for us. So cooking and planning meals ahead, so a week maybe ahead of time, so okay, I need to soak those, I want to do that tonight, I need to do this and that, what goes on your shopping list, and all of that is is there for you. And so for you to really implement that you're not getting stressed out, that you know what is coming, and you are prepared, and it makes us less stressed and calmer. You can always deviate from that, there's no problem. But if there's something, you have a day which is super stressful, you want to come home and think, okay, maybe half of what the cooking needs to do is already done. And yeah, so it makes life so much easier. Then in this week here, we also look more at other at other food groups, so the legumes, the grains, vegetables, and different cooking methods for doshas and food combinations. Food combinations are also very important. The natural rule of Ayurveda is you should be able to digest everything. Your digestive capacity should be so strong that you can just whatever comes, you can digest. But this is nowadays hardly the case. And once any imbalances come in, and imbalances are anything from something with something with the skin, burning eyes, constipation, feeling bloated, all of those, hair loss, dryness, anxiety, when these are all signs of imbalances that we might have. And when these are there, then we should avoid certain food combinations, because they create further imbalance and stress in the body, because they are difficult to digest, because these food groups don't go together, because they have different digestive times. For example, one, for example, is milk and fruits. They don't go together at all, because fruit is very light and digests super fast, and milk is heavy to digest. So if these two come together, then one of them will be not properly digested and create toxins in the body. Half digested food, armor. Yeah. So all of that is all very relevant. Then in the week 8 have changed a little bit, because we're looking at the self-care week, and that stays. Looking at how to do hand, foot massage, self abhyanga, and also some hand out deep relaxation, which is also very important for our self-care, that we are lying down and actually relaxing on a regular basis. And lying down is best is not on the sofa with the TV on, but just lying down still. And so here you have guided relaxation, and you also learn how to set it up so that your body is super supported. What goes into this week, though, which is new, is we're looking at the 4 aspects of life in terms of the Vedas of Ayurveda, and see if they are also balanced in your life, because in that week it is all about you, and that you as a person, as a human being, that you are happy and that you look after yourself. And these 4 aspects, they are super important, because if one of them isn't there, then it creates an imbalance. Yeah. And then the week 9 is tying it all together. So the whole knowledge of the weeks comes into here, and there's an example menu plan, some tips on what you could do if you get a cold, or something small that you have where you can apply something from the cupboard. And that's the 9-week course. So each week you will repeat and mentally deal with the basic principles of Ayurveda, so that they come in, and then the weekly calls, group calls, they help you to understand it even more, because you can ask questions, but you also hear other people's questions, and so you learn from that as well. You might hear something said in a different way, so then you sometimes we just need different words to understand for it to click. Then there are 2 separate weeks here, which is becoming a confident home cook, Ayurvedic home cook, and there we have different things that we do cook, and that we have cooked before, but here this will come in, there will be more coming in over time. I will be do more videos and upload more as well that are already there. And then the last one is access to the breathing space videos. These are, as the name said, breath related videos. They are about an hour long, and they are sort of half is preparing the body, it's evening practice, relaxing, releasing stress and tensions, and then focusing on the 3-part breath, 9-part breath, alternate nostril breathing, and so you can go through those. And you don't always need to do like the entire video. You can also do just the one part, or the breathing part. You fast forward to that and do the breathing part only. So whatever you fancy. Okay, so that was how it looks like from the inside of the course, how the platform looks like from the inside. And everything is quite clear, and not quite, it is very clear and very easy. And once you get your head around it, then it is super fast. Okay, that was it. I hope it was helpful for you, and see you in the course. Bye bye.